The ancient Greeks believed that philosophy was a form of mind, body, soul purification. My book, How Plato and Pythagoras Can Save Your Life, is a roadmap towards that purification. I graduated from Cornell in 1986, and I was adrift, and I didn't know what I really wanted to do with my life. And a friend of mine told me about a job at the original Copacabana as a doorman. It started out as a fun, surreal ride, and it turned into something that became very ugly after a few years. I don't know if I became an addict or an alcoholic because of that, but it definitely sped things along. I had about a year clean and sober when my best friend had died fairly traumatically in my arms. I relapsed, and that relapse led me to my own fatal overdose. I was without a heartbeat for over an hour. I was revived at Cornell Presbyterian after an hour and 15 minutes of being technically dead. I was in a coma for a week, and I was really driven, compulsively driven after I emerged from that coma to discover what that more was. That led me on an intellectual quest at first. I checked out as many books as I could about philosophy, comparative religions, consciousness research, and I entered a pretty progressive doctoral program in transpersonal psychology. And I started really reading about Pythagoras, Plato, and the metaphysical Greek philosophers, and it was amazing to me because they had been on a similar quest for knowledge that I had been after my coma. I think once we realize what the nature of the universe is and how we might be a part of that master plan, I think that can be very curative, very healing. My life, just by way of explication, nightclub owner for 10 years, sex, drugs, and rock and roll, unethical living, a lot of things that I wasn't proud of. 5 years of addicted hell, multiple digit detoxes and rehabs, coma, death, and 10 years later, I'm a clinical professor at Stony Brook University. I'm an adjunct faculty member at the Institute of Transpersonal Psychology. I'm a licensed psychotherapist here in New York State. I work with a variety of people trying to move forward in their lives, both adolescents, adults, people in existential crises. How Plato and Pythagoras Can Save Your Life is I think, a fairly fun and exciting book that really shows you how to be a fully engaged human being.